time.
The sort of mood feels all very suddenly quite negative and gloomy, and all the questions are obviously around what needs to improve. But as you said in your first answer, if you win tomorrow, you're top of the league. Is there a bit of perspective needed on a wider scale, do you think?
But I think this has to be there, and this is what it keeps everybody and ourselves in our toes, and is that is testing your resilience and your ego. And again, if I take a newspaper, I show it to my son, that it's 7 days ago after Brighton, and 7 days later against Bayern Munich, talking about the same team, they would think that is 3 years ago. But it's the reality of what it is. But we have to live with that. That's the beauty of it as well. And Saturday you can be home and you can be the happiest man ever and saying, we have a real chance here. Let's go for 5 games to go. We have to make that happen, and that's our job.
You said after Wednesday that in that moment it was quite hard for you to find the right words to tell the players and the staff. Have you found those words since, and what have you said?
No, probably it's not worse. We need another moment like that and an opportunity to make it, because at the end it's difficult to say something to make. You have to have the experience now and overcome that barrier. And now we have a hurdle, what is in the quarterfinals. For 14 years, the hurdle was somewhere else before. And before that, we weren't even in the competition. So let's keep moving forward.
Jordan, son?
Hi, Mikel. By the time City play on Thursday, you could be 4 points clear if you beat Wolves and Chelsea.
That's a great question. Very positive question. Keep going.
I know City are a very experienced team and they're unlikely to get too nervous, but psychologically it's important, is it, to keep your rivals on their toes and constantly looking and seeing that you're 4 points clear?
I did. What we are talking here that I like is that we won our games, that this is the only thing that we can control, and the only thing that we are putting focus and energy, prepare the best possible way to go to Wolves and be better than them and beat them.
But in terms of putting them under pressure, I know you want the 3 points, but it's also, you have to think about the wider context, like putting someone like City under pressure, keeping them on their toes.
But that will be the consequence to that. If we win, we will put pressure for sure, because we will be at the top and they will have to win their games. But we have to do what is our duty.
And just something you said after the Bayern game about getting to that stage of a competition, it's taken some teams 6, 7 years, maybe even 10 years to get there. I think some Arsenal fans may listen to that and be a bit worried that maybe they thought they were closer than that. What can you say to them? Because 10 years sounds like a long time, but what would you say to them?
But I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take. I have no clue. First of all, we have to earn the right to be in the competition again for another year. And then we're going to have to go stage by stage to see how good we are. We were very close. Was there a difference between Bayern, that they've been doing it for 20 years in a row, and us? I think the margins were very small, but those margins are very important, and sometimes are details that we have to improve and we have to experience to be able to overcome that. But I cannot tell anybody next year we're going to get to the semi-final. And then what? I don't know.
But you feel like you're close to doing that? You're not?
I think we were really close, and I think we're very enthusiastic because we could see, and as well, how a club like Bayern behaved playing against us. That's a lot of credit to say, look what they did against you guys. I never seen it. Bayern behave like this. I haven't seen it. I seen it against us. Good. That's something positive to take.
Okay, last couple now. We'll go to Ed when we got him.
Hi, Mikel. Yeah, the players have obviously had a very difficult week. How have you approached this game differently with them psychologically? Is there anything you've done differently to try and prepare them for what lies ahead?
I think the players, the staff, we're all very lucky to have the week that we had, because this is the weeks that we want, and we've been seeking for many years to have at Arsenal. You have to deal with that. You want to be in this position, you have to go through. It's going to be tough against those opponents. The margins are minimal, and you have to go to compete and try to be better than them. But maybe even when you are better, you don't win. And it happened at home against Bayern and against Villa. Are you ready to react to that? If not, you're not ready to be living this kind of weeks. We want to be living this kind of week. So the answer cannot be, the question is, it's been difficult or tough. Don't feel sorry for yourself. You want to be here, be prepared, because this is a possibility.
And do you sense that among them, in the last day or two, that they're really now focused on the one target?
Yeah, especially working like we have done in the last 9.5 months in this league. Yeah, and we deserve to be in the best state on Saturday to give ourselves the best chance, and this is what we're going to do.
And finally to John from Reach.
Okay.
Hi.
3 weeks ago, everybody was looking forward to, well, neutrals are looking forward to the most exciting title race ever. And now it seems that everybody's knackered. Players are asking to be called, taken off. Are we in danger of killing this off? Is the Premier League putting itself in extinction? What's it called? Not extinction, but in trouble.
I don't know. I'm sure that the players they're going to squeeze every drop of energy and effort that they can to make it as entertaining and as good as possible. I have no question about that. And the task and the reward is that big that they will leave everything, and I'm sure it will be fascinating at the end of the season.
Is that who's going to win the title this season? The team that can just drag their tired carcasses over the line rather than play great football?
At the end, it's going to be about winning football matches. How you're going to do it is a different story, but it's going to be down to who is best at winning football matches.
Does that sort of equalise things with yourselves? You haven't got as big a squad as City nor experience, but you are you're the youngest team, therefore potentially you could squeeze the most out of them.
That's what we are doing every day. So there is so much growth, and there is still so much energy in this group, and especially with what we are playing for. So that's not going to be a concern for sure.
Okay, Bob. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah, excellent.